Oladimeji Peters is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Firstcentral Credit Bureau Limited, the first licensed, truly independent, ISO-certified credit intelligence firm in Nigeria, and indeed one of the most distinguished CEOs to look up to in 2024.
Well, we're looking out for everybody. Sadly, no one is looking out for us. We're trying to look out for the lender who has given their money to a customer they know or don't know. We're trying to look out for the customers or the borrowers who also take money from the lenders, because in some cases, you can have a lenders that are predatory. You have a lender that can use very ridiculous interest rates, and we'll come to that maybe sometime later, subsequently. The predatory lending is in fact the concept of, using your own information or your own experience in a well manner that is not necessarily beneficial. You can have a case where someone has borrowed a loan, say, let's just pick numbers, say at 5%. Now, when there is a reoccurrence, when there is a readjustment of interest rates, let's say the interest rate goes to 10%, that would automatically apply to an existing, in some cases, in fact, in most cases, to an existing a loan that was actually taken at 5%, and it is done automatically without recourse to the customer in one case, and that's just one of the slightest cases. In some cases, you have banks or financial systems who will make provision for overdraft. Let's say we have someone in our crew who has, for instance, finished their youth service corps, and at the time when they finished the youth service, took the allowance, which the federal government paid, of 10,000 naira from the system, and that was the last allowance that was paid into the system. Now, at the time when they took that money, the bank is simply going to say, okay, 19,000 or 10,000, you can have your money. But the person might have made the mistake of withdrawing to the last zero. What the bank simply does in some cases is they throw in some charges, SMS alerts, in some cases, those names stand. Something goes in. Now, maybe it's 5 naira, it's 10 naira, it doesn't matter. Over the years, that money would have its own multiplier effect. And then it sits in the book of a bank as a loan, sadly, in some cases, which constitute no less than 10% of the cases of overdraft in Nigeria. Now, the banks, in some cases, don't make provision for it. They don't move it into a separate ledger. It just sits there. Now, the man walks into some financial institution someday, or I say, I want to take a loan. They say, no, you are owing, what's your name back? Way back from your NYC account, something Diamond said, and then they are forced to pay not only the amount, but they are readjusting, or should I say, the multiplying interest rates, the multiplier effect of that on customers. And in fact, on financing is a bit too taxing in ways that I may not be able to explain.
This is Firstcentral Credit Bureau Limited. Welcome to our world. Firstcentral Credit Bureau. Call us now.